Yo, we are back. Monday, as always. Let's do the daily bias. Daily. Right now, price opened with this huge gap. This is new weekly opening gap, I believe. Right now, we are in this daily FEG on NQ. On ES, we are closer and closer to this buy side liquidity for our so to be honest, I'm really looking for price to come back to this gap because it's impossible to just go higher without filling this gap. And actually, right now, I feel that price is just going for those equal highs, and then we can come back, or maybe price want to go to this buy side, like we'll just expand to this buy side and then return. But I would rather say that price is probably going to sweep those highs here, reverse this new weekly opening up, and come back to this buy side liquidity. Because for me, it's like I don't see the possibility to don't feel this new weekly opening up. I don't know if it's something more. I want to see how we are going to close on 4 hour. I don't want to see like closure above this FPG, or maybe if price takes those equal, if price if price takes those equal highs and price close above this FPG, then I'm not going to really look at this closure as a something, like we are bullish. I want to be honest, I just want to see price sweeping those highs and closing back. Let me see 1 hour. On 1 hour, right now we are above this FEG. I want to also see how price is going to react off of it, if we are going to close above it or not. But seeing how price is going up, I will expect at least retracement to, like, if we are going to close really bullish, I would expect price to come back to the equilibrium of the range, at least 15 minute. But okay, and there is one more thing I want to touch on. So actually, if you take a look, it looks like London reversal, like Asia accumulated, London manipulated into 1 hour FEG on ES. When higher was here 7 o'clock, some accumulation went higher. But for me, the London manipulation doesn't look meaningful because we didn't manipulate into this new weekly opening gap. Price was close to it but didn't manipulate into it. That's first thing. Second thing is that there is this awful accumulation. So once, like, when there, like, seeing this accumulation here, I don't look at this huge price move as a move after already dropping the retails to then go higher. Right now I see this move as a trap for retails to, like, we are fucking bullish, we are going higher. And right now, if I had to be honest, I'm seeing that, seeing the scenario that price is going for those highs. We are dropping even more retails because it will looks like we are closing above, like turtle soup, like people will buy on the breakout, and then I will be looking for a reversal to this new weekly opening up. That's what I will be looking for. But I'm keeping in mind that there is, but like, at least I will be looking for a retracement to the 50% of the range, because those gaps are, there is too much movement, to the higher, to the upside. So I will be looking at least for a retracement to the 50% of the range. But how I said, for me this looks like accumulation, and this is manipulation leg into those equal highs. And we'll see if price is going to set the high between 9:30 to 10, or we will put the high at 10. And this will be, no, like, wait, what I said, because right now for me it looks like 8:30 is like, this is a manipulation. So if I'm looking for this move as a manipulation, I want to see the high to be put between 930 to 10, and then I will be looking for a low to be put between 1030 to 1130. But like, I'm also keeping in mind that like this is much less scenario. Like this is much less, wait, how to say it? This is a much more less probable scenario for me that price will just tank higher. Like I don't see it, but I will, like, I'm trying to just keep a lot of scenarios in my mind. So whatever happened, I will be ready, and I will be able to participate in the move. Also, right now there is this SMT. If price is going to create an SMT above those 4-hour equal highs, it will be even better for a reversal. So yeah, so like how I said, I will be looking for lower prices to new weekly opening up. I will be looking for how price is reacting off of FVGs, like off of bullish FVGs. One more thing I can like mention is that, wait, let me actually see. What time is it? This is at 30. Is there any accumulation? No. Okay, so like there is nothing more. So yeah, that's all we are seeing after the session, and we'll see what happened. So see ya. Yo, how we doing? How we doing? Sorry. Well, let me see one thing. Okay, good. We after the session. Unfortunately, two emotional behaviors today. Right now, I am minus 500. Little less, like, no, I'm not gonna lie. It's like half of our last week profits blown, but it is what it is. Like I'm looking at those losses as a lessons, and that's fucking important too. If it's a loss, to take the most of it, because if it's a win, like it's feeling good, and you feel like you like you don't feel like I'm just like, my point is that whenever there is a loss, take the whole advantage of this loss, and take every fucking thing that this loss is giving you, like the information that is giving you. So yeah, actually, so we will start with what happened. We'll do a deep analysis of lower time frames, and at the end, I will like in deep tell you guys what happened, why I took this setup, why it was a loss, what I could have done better, and yeah. So let's dive in. So yeah, how I said, one was a really stupid loss. Another one was like, it was kind of emotional because it wasn't the highest probability. It was of course better than the one before. It wasn't the highest probability, but yeah, okay, let's dive into it. Daily. Yes, good. Yeah, actually, give me a second. Okay, we are back. So, daily. Let me actually pull up how it was looking before. Daily. So, like how I said before, there was this huge new weekly opening gap. That's why I was looking for a comeback here. Despite we were close to this buy side liquidity, I was looking for a comeback to this new weekly opening gap, and then we can continue higher. For our price was in this FVG, I said that I'm really looking for a way how this candle will close, because I didn't want this candle to close above this 4-hour FVG. There was this SMT, there were those equal highs. We were looking for a manipulation above those equal highs to then drop into this new weekly opening gap. So we were looking for a New York reversal, SMT, how I said. 1 hour, there was also this FVG, and I said that I will be looking how candle is going to close it, if it's going to close above it, or if it's going to respect it. 1 hour, yeah. And there was this situation that Asia accumulated, London manipulated into this 1 hour FVG, but for me, how I said, it wasn't a meaningful manipulation, because we still have this more important buy sell liquidity here, you know. 15 minute like looks like accumulation and price is going clearly higher, so people are looking at this as a bullish opportunity, you know. 5 minute, yeah, and since 8:30 price was just going higher. There was SMT, but this 8:30 candle, an 8:30 candle didn't manipulate even below this low, you know. So 8:30, like if price wanted to go higher, we would like to see 8:30 to, for example, manipulate lower to then 9:30 expand higher. But because 8:30 didn't manipulate lower, it even left equal lows. Like the like those were 1 minute equal lows, but doesn't matter. Didn't manipulate and went higher. So this is the manipulation for the session. And yeah, so let's actually right now see what happened daily. So like how I said, we went into this new weekly opening up for our price, respected this 4-hour FVG SMT. We took those equal highs. 1 hour, let me actually, yeah, I'm always fucking forgetting to like do everything before, so I don't need to waste your time. Yeah, we respected this 1 hour FVG, made a soup here, because after we went above those equal highs, people were like yapping that we are fucking bullish, we are going to reach this buy side, you know. That's why this is a soup, you know. They put their stop losses, like probably it was looking like that, you know. TP here, stop loss here, and bank, you know. Okay, 15 minute. Yeah, there was this accumulation I didn't mention in the video, but another important thing was this accumulation here, you know, because there was accumulation, boom, distribution, like manipulation, another move higher, manipulation, another move higher. So like we needed to distribute like somewhere those orders, you know, those orders that smart money were accumulating, and they like they bought here, they distributed a bit there, and they distributed last of the order here. So yeah, wait, let me see if actually on 5 minutes there was something special. The only thing I can mention is that from 10 to like something around 11 there was accumulation, but there was really some important things in this accumulation, and we are going to go through it. So yeah, let's do what we like to do on 1 minute. So yeah, okay, so I'll briefly say where I fucked up. So I fucked up on this setup. It was a really stupid loss. And then I fucked up on this setup. It wasn't the really bad one, but because it was more emotional entry down, actually really like, how to say, like, you know, like aware entry, you know, that I was aware what I was doing. Like it was just to came back to break even and yeah, to actually take a win and to like feel good, you know. That was the whole purpose of taking this setup. Yeah, so let's analyze what happened. So there was 9:30, you know, 9:30. We still at this time we still had those 4-hour equal highs, and if you take a look, there was no SMT, no fucking SMT. Price was just going higher, and if you take a look, 9:30 manipulated lower into the discount of the range. So what does it mean, bro? What does it fucking mean? If 9:30 manipulated into the discount of the range, does mean that price is going to, like, if 8:30, because look, 8:30, oh, this video will be long, you know, because 8:30 did manipulate into this 4-hour FVG, right? But if you take a look, this FVG here, 1 hour FVG is here. It was like we went to this FVG around 8:35, so this was 8:30, 8:35, like, you know, good. But if you take a look, there was no reversal after manipulating on this move from 8:30. You know, what does it mean? if 830 didn't manipulate, like we see that it manipulated higher, but it didn't manipulate into the right objective, because the right objective were those 4 hour equal highs. Why there were a right objective? Because around 920, like around here, price were close to it, you know, and there was no SMT. Like there was even no 5 minute change in state of delivery. There was just this 1 minute break, but if you take a look on 5 minute, it was just a wick, you know. So 830 didn't manipulate. So what we are looking for, if 830 was expanding, we have a bearish bias. What we are looking for, 930 to manipulate higher, where into those equal highs here. For our equal highs here, it was a really important draw. Why? Because price, like, look, this is fucking this is fucking obvious. Price was going up, you know. up, accumulation, boom, breakout, retails buy, boom, higher, higher. Once price went above those 4 hour highs, they were thinking that now this breakout will retest and go higher, you know, into this buy side liquidity, because like it was clear that price is moving towards this draw, you know. So there was a lot of stop losses, like into institutional stop losses, and also it was a trap for retails to buy more because price was already going higher. We opened with this huge gap. 930 went lower into the discount, so like went lower but didn't continue to go lower, went higher. So we are bullish, you know. That's what they think, you know. And you could use this and enter on this FEG, because 930 manipulated into the discount. You like think that there is no SMT. At this time we still hadn't taken the 4 hour highs. So you anticipate that price will go there and take those highs, you know, and also trap retails that we are going even higher. So there was this sub entry, this turtle sub entry, boom, went lower, FEG, boom, entry, and also because 830 didn't manipulate into the right objective, you know. Yeah. So wait, give me a second. Yo, sorry for pausing, but we are back. So, and how I said, 830 didn't manipulate. So yeah, boom, entry here. I would target those equal highs. I would just, like, entry was only on NQ, so I'll wait until price took those equal highs. It was around here, so yeah, I would close. Yeah, you could target those highs here, stop loss here, and 2R. Good, but let's say that you didn't like how I took a short here. So but I took a short here. I will also discuss. It wasn't like there was a narrative before behind this short, but it was a stupid short, and because I was thinking emotionally about this short, that caused me to take actually this short. But there was a better entry, and actually, let me see one thing. I want to. Damn, why it's taking so fucking long? Yeah, I called this entry, you know, like I want to show you that I'm not just picking those. I was seeing it real time and I was looking at it, but because those like FEGs breaker, I only use breakers, you know, I don't use on the other PDRA, so that's why I'm not taking those type of setups. I'm just layering them. So yeah, price didn't take those 4 hour equal highs, you know. It touched it to the tick. Look, like, you know, wait. The high 3650. Damn, what's going on with my 3650? 3650, you see. I can't, like, it's here, look here, 3650. And yeah, 1 minute. 36.50. Price didn't take this liquidity, you know, so seeing that, people could also think that this is a support, but like you don't need to think what people thinks, you know, like what retailers think. Like you just see that price didn't take those equal highs, so you look for a comeback to the FVG. It will be it if it's possible, like seeing those type of entry, you could just limit, like market this order, you know, and went on this FVG target 2 hour. Boom, like you could have a tight stop loss. You could target those 4 hour equal highs, and yeah, that would be 2 hour. Yeah, so what happened next? Then we manipulated above important draw on liquidity for our equal highs SMT. Unfortunately, there was no momentum SMT, which would help much more because there was a breaker, but because there was no SMT, I was kind of sketchy with it, you know. I was still looking for a higher time frame confluence, and that's what happened here. Price closed like high of the session at the right time, 9:42, so that's the right time. Bearish bias, so like the time was aligned on the 5-minute price. If you take a look, price closed below this FVG. So this was like a first sign of a potential reversal. You could entry on this 5-minute FVG. On 1 minute there was also another like there was this FVG. So like boom, you could target new weekly opening gap. Then there was also another inverted FVG or FVG entry. So if you for example, let's say we're scared to take this one, you could take this one. Why this was a good entry? Because price still didn't went into the new weekly opening gap. There was no SMT because this is 8:30. See, look, price didn't even take 8:30 low. Same thing on NQ, on ES, sorry. Here, you see, even 8:30 lows wasn't taking like time-based liquidity. And we also had new weekly opening gap below. So yeah, price opened here, went into FVG, boom. Let's see how much RR it would be. I would put my stop loss like about here. Boom, 2R, 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 bro. And you only need to take one setup to make a living, you know. So that's fucking important. Like I'm saying this for me. What happened then next? So next, price went into the new weekly opening gap. So actually, if you take a look, right now we took 4 hour equal highs SMT. So we took like buy side objective. We filled this sell side inefficiency. We took sell side. So we took major pools of liquidity. So that's probably why. Then price was like back and forth, because we already had taken two really important pools of liquidity. But that doesn't matter, that you can't trade those type of things, and in a moment we can analyze what happened here. So yeah, like let me actually see what happened. Okay, so there was this new weekly opening gap. There was SMT at this time. Look here. There was still SMT, like even there. Let me actually mark London lows, because that will be an important draw on liquidity before new weekly opening gap. So yeah, that's London low, here. Boom, London low here. Okay, so boom. So this candle, okay, so there was SMT here, you see, on a QE2 London lows, On ES we didn't, and if you take a look on a 5 minute, price didn't went into this FVG, so that can like show a sign that we are really bearish or that we are building buy side, you know. But in this case, I would say that this was just a sign that we are bearish, you know. Price wanted to fill this whole inefficiency, and to like there was a phenomenon which showed this, and this was this 3 minute. Price went into FVG. We met, like price made this intermediate term low, and if you go into 1 minute, like price didn't take it, you know. So that was a sign that we are really bearish, and we can look for example, to how to say to fill all the gap here, because this was the only inefficiency here. There was also this 15-minute FVG gap, and the next one was here, really tiny one, but the major buy side was here. So like this was this little phenomenon on the 3 minute time frame, like price went into 3 minute FVG, price didn't went into 5 minute FVG, but we went into 3 minute FVG. Price created intermediate term high, and the next short term high didn't take it, because this was we didn't take it because it was a confirmation that price created intermediate term high, and that could be a sign that price is really bearish, and we want to run all the inefficiency here. And how you see, there was no possibility to entry, and once we hold the inefficiency here, we also went into 15-minute FVG here. Let me see if there was a SMT still. That's important. Okay, and there was still SMT into this new weekly opening gap, and also 15-minute FVG, but that doesn't matter. Like the major thing is this new weekly opening gap. So ES didn't went into the new weekly opening gap, but NQ did. But on ES we took discount of the buying range. Like we went into the discount, you know. We took London lows, and NQ was already also was already in the discount, because we filled this. Bro, sorry if I'm stopping, but I don't know what's going on. Bro. Okay. So yeah, like we were really in discount at this moment right here, and also on ES. What happened here? Wait, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. So what happened here is that we went discount. So once price reached the discount, we, like in this case it was buying range discount, we are looking for price to come back into the selling range discount, you know, because our objective, look, my objective at this time, to don't be a fraud, you know, that I don't know what I'm looking for. Were those lows here. Once seeing that New York reversed it, closed below it, I was looking for those lows. So because this is my next draw on liquidity, before price reach this level, I will be looking for price to reach the discount of this selling range, to grab some buy side liquidity, to then go lower, because this was my main objective. But even if it wasn't my objective, seeing that we already took a lot of important sell side liquidity, in this case this new weekly opening gap, there was this S&T, you could just close the charts here, you know, because we already took to buy side, we already took sell side. So yeah, but we still want to trade, right? So yeah, SMT price went higher, and right now if you take a look on 3 minute, like also on 5 minute, there was no FVG, so that was also a sign that right now it can, like, you should be cautious, because price can look for a comeback to the discount of this selling range, right? Like for the first 15 minute, 30 minute or 1 hour PDRAY, because once we take a important buy, like no matter what, like important pull, you look for high on time frames PDRs like 50 minute, 30 minute, or 1 hour. So yeah, let's let's analyze. There was only one FVG on the 30 minute, and if you take a look, price made an intermittent low here, and right now we are looking on lower time frames if this can become like, if price is going to respect this low, you know, because if we are still bearish, price shouldn't go above it, you know. We can like sometimes we can sweep it and go lower, but like normally we don't want to see another move higher. And look what happened, price started going higher, higher, and then we went lower. But on 3 minute we already closed above, so it's not a turtle soup. It's not a turtle soup, it's just price is setting something else. And that's where I got caught, and I took a short here targeting this low. I will also say why after. But if you take a look, price wasn't in the discount of the selling range here because there was no PDRA, no 15-minute PDRA, because this is this candle. Because look, I took the setup. Let's say after 10:30, because I enter around 10:33, but it will be easier if I say that I enter around 10:30 here. Let's go into 15 minute. So the candle where I took, look, this candle is from 10:15 to 10:30. So this was the candle where I was taking the setup. This is the first PDRA on the 15 minutes, right? The first PDRA, let's say in the discount, because it wasn't really in the discount, but this is the first opposing PDRA, you know? Look, it wasn't even discount, but this is the first opposing PDRA. There was also no FG, so like this was the first opposing PDRA. And if you take a look on 1 minute, price didn't even reach it. Look at this fucking shit, because this fucking like that's blown my mind, bro. Didn't reach it, didn't reach the first PD, like didn't reach the discount, let's say in that way. We fucking move lower, and boom, I enter here. But what happened here? It was a fucking turtle soup, but it was a turtle soup on the opposing side. Look, for a minute. Here price created intermittent low. Why? Because this was the major pool of liquidity. There was also a 15-minute FVG. Let's actually mark it out. Boom, here. If we are bullish, we are going to respect this. Boom. Wait, what? Okay. Intermittent low. What the fuck happened? Price didn't even close it below it, like really bullish with one candle. It like go it once, boom, turtle soup. Didn't even close below this low. Let's actually mark it out, because I don't know what I had in mind. Like price went here and I shorted, but doesn't matter. We'll come back. We'll discuss that in a minute. But respected this intermittent low. Price didn't reach discount. Look how close it was. Look how fucking close it was. Let me actually see one thing. It was here. Yeah, that's what I do. Let me actually see, because that. Wait, give me a second. So from here to here. Wait, 5 minute, 15 minute. Okay, and if you take a look on ES, price reached the discount, you know, like discount of this range. The first PDRA was here, so it would be much better if price would went there. There was also a 30-minute FVG, but price went into the discount and respected, you know. Look. And on ES it was actually this setup which I took, but on NQ price didn't went into the discount, you know. That's interesting. Yeah, but going further, look, then price went to the discount here, the first PDRA, boom, reaction, and there was a nice like FVG short. I wouldn't short this, but look, there was this SMT off of this 15-minute FVG. Both pairs were in, let's say, discount. Boom, SMT, intermediate term high here, right? This was also a 5-minute sub, so this was an important high. Look, 5-minute high. Boom, price created SMT here, so this became the intermediate term high. Boom, price went here, didn't take it, respected this FVG, and then boom, this is the really this was a really beautiful closure, and you can like this was just a 22 mentorship ICT mentorship model, you know, and to entry on this FVG. If you would have taken this setup on the NQ, it would be a loss. We'll also discuss it in a moment why, but on ES, because it was a weaker pair, it would be a win. Price didn't even come back into this high. Okay, why it would be a loss on NQ? So look, there was SMT, so we can anticipate some comeback to the discount, you know, like not a 15-minute, 30-minute on 1 hour, but we can expect discount. So we are looking what price is doing. Boom, going higher. Boom, we reached this high. This was an important high, so we are looking if there is any turtle soup or confirmation, or if price is starting to disrespect this idea, because like that will also happen. Like we are not capable to like predict fucking like we are reacting, you know, we are fucking reacting. So look, price took this, boom, there was like probably there was on 15-minute breaker, boom, higher, but there was a nice entry on this 2-minute breaker. Why it would be a nice entry? Because if you take a look, a lot of shit going on here, yeah. But yeah, that's what I fucking like. 11.15, right? 11.15, right? So let's check how price was looking on 11. So look, there was 15-minute FVG, right? But let me actually show you so we can see it here. This was another, so this was another discount array that price could reach before going to those lows here. So if you take a look, 10 minutes, 1 minute. So seeing that price is closing above this 2-minute breaker, because there was a market maker buy model on 1 minute, but on 2 minute, there was a beautiful 2-minute breaker, like SMT here with a, with a, how to say, sweep, with a sweep. So once price closed above here, you could just target this 30-minute FVG, you know. This was a low-hanging fruit, like you don't expect more, because we are, keep in mind that we are bearish. Those are just a counter trades that you are just taking because you know what price is going. Like if price is closing above this 2-minute breaker, it's high probable that we want to reach more discount to continue lower, you know. So yeah, entry here, boom, 1 hour trade, save stop loss, and here. But the best of the best happened at the 11:30. This was the setup that I should have waited, but I didn't, because I lost the fucking money on this one, so like it wasn't. But this should be the only setup that I have taken today, because it was the only setup that was aligned with my criteria and has the biggest probability of playing out. So let's actually analyze what happened here. So bro, this setup was fucking beautiful. We have still those equal lows here. we still have this low, which in my opinion wasn't at the right time. Why? Because once we put the high at 932, we don't expect to like we expect the low to be put at least at 10, but I'm anticipating to put the low between 10:30 to 11. That's what Flux said, and that's what I'm keeping in mind because it makes logic for me. So yeah, we also build a lot of buy liquidity here. This was a market maker, like the whole fucking shit here. It was a market maker buy model into the higher time frame PDRA, and because there was no 1 hour PDRA, it was into the 30-minute PDRA. There were also those equal highs here combined with this 30-minute FEG. So like, okay, so those equal highs and this 30-minute FEG would be a nice confluence for this trade. But yeah, we took those equal highs, we went to the 30-minute FEG, nice fucking closure, like this displacement. We closed below this low here, and on ES there was a huge SMT into this 30-minute FEG. So that was just a sign that, and also we have those equal lows here, new weekly opening up. So like, bro, everything, very fucking thing, you know. SMT into higher time frame PDRA. We still have sell side. We still price generated sell side here in form of those equal lows. On NQ it's buy side. We still have those lows here, which were a consolidation. So it's still an area I'm looking for. And yeah, like entry was beautiful with displacement. Boom, 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 boom. Let's actually see how much RR it would be. Yeah, man, 7 hour. Let me actually take a screenshot of it because that looks beautiful. Yeah, and there was also directional SMT because this was an SMT into 30-minute FEG, and there was also momentum FEG. There was everything. There was fucking everything. There was a little comeback here once price took equal lows, and we went into the new weekly opening gap. Look here, you see, price started coming back, but price started coming back because there was a 5-minute FEG, and this is a perfectional example why intermediate term high works, you know. Wait, let me see here. Okay, let me just mark this 5-minute FEG. Wait, how much is it? The video, like the, oh shit, 30 minutes. Okay, so if we are still bearish, if we still are looking for those lows here, and for the like like right now, it would be nice to know this concept because you will be like, you could be calm if we are still going to go for those lows here, and that in a moment I will show you why this was showing that we'll still go lower. So look, there was this 5-minute FEG. It is the price went into it, put the high, boom. This is the candle, like this is the 45 candle, 50 candle. So this was the first high in this 5-minute FEG, and then boom, price couldn't take it, you know. Price couldn't take it. It was the intermediate term high. Also, if price could have taken it, you are looking for SMT here. If there is no SMT, then maybe it's like a deeper third. So, but there was also a momentum SMT into this 5-minute FEG. So yeah, it was a nice thing that could make you calm and could make you keep this trade until we take the major buy sell liquidity. So yeah, there was some momentum SMT. So that's fucking all for today. We are closing this shit, and I'm going to bed. So see ya tomorrow, guys, and remember that two losses are not going to take you out from this game. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, I can make like, I don't know, I can have 10 losses in this week, and I'm going to use those losses as a best fucking learning opportunity as I can, and I don't fucking care. Like, it's not even hitting me, you know. It's not even hitting me, for real. Like, the only thing is that I was quite emotional, and that's the thing. Oh, I also need to, like, we have to analyze those setups that I took. Okay, so like I felt this setup was the same one I misrepresented. what I didn't know was that the breaker on the 1 time frame, not the 5 minute. I would just read it, and this will be the summary of this setup, because I don't want to like make this video too fucking long, but I want to cover everything. So I felt, wait, what time is it? I felt that this setup was the same I missed recently, but what I didn't notice was this breaker was on the 1 minute time frame, not on the 5 minute. Okay, so like you are not going to understand it, because it's aligned with another day which was similar to this one, but it was, let me actually fuck, bro, this video is going to be too fucking long. Damn. No, bro, like it's gonna take too fucking time to like briefly I covered those losses in the video. Like the main fucking thing for this loss was that there was like 930 manipulated lower, but we still didn't take the major objective, and this manipulation lower was also a turtle soup because 930 went into the opposing side where still buy sell liquidity was resting. So this could be a turtle soup entry, not a breaker entry. That's the fucking thing. And also covered with this is that 830, yes, manipulated the 4-hour FVG, so we can say that 830 manipulated, but it wasn't like there was no, it didn't make any like 5 minute CSD or anything like that, so we still can anticipate that 930 will do it, and then we want to see a CSD, for example. And another loss was like it was the one here, yeah, like I covered in the video why I shouldn't take it. Like the major thing is that price action was lethargic. Second thing it was that we didn't, like I was price didn't went into the discount of the range, and I was of the selling range, and I was selling, I didn't anticipate that this could be a turtle soup, because like it was also emotional. I was sorry for my English. I was just trying to go back to break even. Okay, so like, bro, 40 minutes, I don't know. No one is watching those videos, but I don't fucking care. If someone does someday, it will be nice. If not, is it what it is, Okay, see ya tomorrow.